In competition climbing, you're the closest thing to like a Formula One driver or something. People watch competitions to like watch you climb. How does that feel? Like, what does that mean to you?
This is Climbing Gold.
You're the best competition climber of all time, male or female. You've accomplished things in climbing that nobody else has accomplished. And with that, you've seen a lot of success, a lot of fame. I saw it in Paris in person. I mean, people were so excited for you. I mean, you have legions of fans. Like in Paris, there was, Slovenian flags flying, and I'm like, I don't even think these people are Slovenian. They're just so fired up. They're like Janja fans. But at the same time, you seem like a relatively private person. How do you feel about that side of success? Like, what does it feel like to have inspired a whole generation of kids in climbing and having full-on fans?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like when you mentioned Paris and people with Slovenian flags, and they were not even Slovenians, it's pretty incredible. Even when I was climbing like the lead route and I was on the hold for a gold medal, I heard the crowd went wild, and it was I can't even describe that feeling. It was phenomenal, and for me, I never wished to be famous. I never said when I was a kid, when I started climbing, when I started competing on the biggest stage, I never said to myself, okay, I want to be a rock star, or I want to be in the spotlight, and I want to be famous, that everybody recognizes me on the street. I wasn't like that, but that just like, I think, came naturally. And even now, I'm not like, I never say, okay, I really enjoy being famous. But what really is the thing for me is that I can like inspire people, and that how much joy I can bring to people, even like taking a picture, or like when a kid comes to me and says that I am like their biggest inspiration. That's what fills my heart, and that's that really motivates me and inspires me, and to keep on going, to keep trying hard, to keep winning, to keep climbing outside. And this is what inspires me. When I inspire people, they inspire me back.
Oh yeah. And do you think that helps with your motivation?
Yeah, absolutely. Like when you feel that support from kids, from actually people from all generations, that really inspires me, and that motivates me to keep going. Especially if you have like a hard time with training, or just like if you're injured like I was last year, and people just want to kind of help you. So that really motivates me back, and I'm really, really grateful for all my supporters and fans, because without them, definitely it's harder. So I'm really grateful for them.
Where else do you look within the climbing world or in other sports for inspiration? Because you've now accomplished more in competition climbing than anyone ever has. So really, you kind of have to look outside of the sport to find other examples of dominance like that. You could like look to tennis or something, look at like Serena Williams or who knows what.
Not that I would say that I have role models in other sports, but I have people that inspire me, and that like was definitely Simone Biles. She definitely inspired me a lot, or Michaela Schifrin, or Serena Williams, of course, or Naomi Osaka. So they were all like my not role models. I mean, definitely role models, but like I'm fangirling right now. But but inspirations, because like I always admired athletes that are dominant in their sports, and I was always like listening to or podcasts or like just videos of them to see what they are thinking, that what is the thing that I could use for myself. And like they just inspired me with passion for their sport and how dedicated they were to their sport. Yeah, I take a lot of motivation from them. Let's say what Simone did after Tokyo with all the mental health, like how much awareness she brought to it. I'm really inspired by that. So I look up to them and her.
Are there any other specific lessons that you've pulled from any of these other dominant women in sports? Are there any other sort of ideas or lessons that you've learned from them?
I mean, lesson probably would be that they just do their thing. They don't care about what others say, but they just do their thing, and they work hard. And even if you fail, if you don't succeed, it's important that you bring yourself up again and continue with the work. So let's say what happened to Simone in Tokyo and what happened to Michaela in which Olympics were that? In 22?
I forget what
they
that
failed,
Yeah.
but they got back up and like dominated the sport again after that, after a little setback. So yeah, really inspiring.